What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video. And today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Luke. Luke, thank you so much for your continued support, for being a member of the herd, and for going out of your way to get me this request early so I can get it filmed before I go down on my little holiday to Perth. So thank you so much for that. And it has been an absolute blast playing with you in the small amount of the Herd D&D game that I've managed to play with you. It's been so much fun. But thank you so much for this request this month, which is to the bass singers of TikTok singing Hoist the Colors. Now, to be fair, I'm going to scroll down here and just confirm. Yes, so this is posted on Bobby Bass's page. So Bobby Bass from the Bass Gang, this is on his direct TikTok, and it seems like he has gotten together bass singers. Oh, sorry, not his TikTok, his YouTube. And it seems like he's gotten together bass singers from all across TikTok. And I don't know who I'm going to see in this video. You will have to excuse me if I miss cameos of people that I've seen before and don't pick out who they are. I'm just going to roll with it because I'm not sure who I'm going to see or how many people I'm going to know here. But I'm super excited to check this out because, yo, you know, on this channel we love some shanties. I got my pirate t-shirt on. I'm ready to go, y'all. So I am super excited to get into this one. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment, subscribe to Bobby Bass, and support his solo stuff. Also, check out the Bass Gang. They're awesome as well. And we're going to get into this. This is Hoist the Colors being performed by the bass singers of TikTok. Let's go. That was a surprisingly epic intro. Okay, I can see now it's transitioning. I thought we were going to get like a full theatrical film clip here, and I was like, I don't know how they're going to do that with a bunch of TikTokers. But surprisingly, like, epic, big intro to this.
The king and his men stole the queen from her bed and bound her in her bones.
My God. Yo, straight away. I've said before about when I've reacted to Bobby in Bass Gang songs and things like that, I've mentioned about how he has such a theatrical voice, such a classical sounding voice. It is coming through here. The pronunciation, the delivery, this feels like it's out of like not just out of a musical, but out of your like serious Sondheim meets like God, why can't I think of his name? Phantom of the Opera, Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat, a million other musicals, Cats. Why can't I think of the man's name? Either way, yeah, the person who put all those musicals together, Phantom of the Opera style is, I'm just going to say. Why can't I think of his name? My God, that's going to drive me crazy. I'm a musical kid. I should know this. Either way, getting off track. This sounds like the kind of performance you get in one of those serious musicals immediately. But on top of that, I think Bobby is so quickly skyrocketing to the top of my list of bass voices. Because, yo, there are some big names in there that it's going to be tough to ever topple. Jeff Castellucci will always be my number one. You know, Tim is incredible. Bobby's bass here, especially when he's not going into like the super deep sub-harmonic stuff that a lot of like bass singers will use to get down super duper low. When he's just doing his like pure normal kind of bass that his voice just does naturally. It has such a full and rich sound to it, and it just sounds so right and so nice and so good. And like I said, he just has one of the most naturally sounding and nice and warm, full bass voices for me. I don't know if you all know what I mean when I say that, but that's just how it hits my ear.
King and his men stole the queen from her bed and bound her in her bones. The seas be ours, and by the powers where we will we roam.
The moment that I've worked out something listening to Bobby just here. And it is the exact moment when a bass voice gets down to that pitch where it actually gets the to it. When you feel the of the bass in their voice, that is the moment that my body just crumples. It is like someone pushes a deflate button on my body every time I hear that. It's like a shiver up my spine when they hit that kind of bass note that goes so deep you hear the rumble. Oh my god. We're 40 seconds into a 5.5 minute song, y'all, and I am already impressed.
We roam. Yo ho, all hands, hoist the colors high.
Gosh.
Heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die.
I don't know who it is that is doing the deepest of the deep here, okay? But whoever it is, honestly, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people singing at the moment if we include Mr. Bobby Bass. Actually, no, you know what? Strike that. There are 6 people singing and a dragon grumbling somewhere on this screen. Yo, whoever it is that's doing that deepest bass voice, you'll have to let me know who it is in the comments, because I can see we have Wellerman up there. I know that I cannot, for the life of me at the moment, I'm so sorry, think of the singer's name, but the bass singer from the Wellerman's right there on the screen. That is the only face I'm immediately picking out and recognizing out of this group here. So I need to know who the rest of these are, and I need to know who's doing that super deep bass so I can hear more of what they do, because holy cow, I am missing out. Just saying. And again, I apologize. There's a good chance that I've probably seen at least one of the people on this screen in another reaction where they've paired with someone or, featured on a song. If I have, I apologize for not remembering them, but oh my god, listen to the growl that's just underneath all of this.
Thieves and beggars, never shall we die.
Right at the end there, you hear the...
Now some have died and some are alive, and others sail on the sea with the keys to the cage and the devil to pay. We lay to fiddler's grave.
Yo ho, all hands, hoist the colors high. Heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die.
Every time on the word die, there's just someone in there that's just like my fight or flight is going to kick in a minute if whatever monster that's growling at me keeps going, because there's a part of me that is wanting to run away and hide from whatever werewolf they got on this screen, and there's a part of me that's going a court of thorn and roses type stuff, and whatever beast is in there, I need to get to know you. Either way, the section that was sung by, I'm not sure of his name, but this gentleman here, if you can see my pointer on the screen, this fella right here, I don't think I've heard him before. Sir, your voice doesn't match your face, my man. Like, you look so, like, you look like me, and you sound like that, and I sound like this. That's not right. I sound like a Mickey Mouse cartoon, and you sound... Sure. And at the end of his section as well, he did the kind of thing that I said about with Bobby, where I think that this is what he did, because I've reacted to enough bass now where I've been impressed by a note and someone's like, oh yes, they were using subharmonics and false folds and things like that. I think that's what he did at his last bass note there. And that was the difference I was talking about. Whereas you don't get that a lot from Bobby. Bobby just goes into his natural bass voice. Both awesome, awesome talents. But that's the key difference I'm picking out, is that I know that he does sometimes, but I don't feel like Bobby uses those kind of that kind of false folds thing as much. And I'm probably talking out my butt here, guys. I hope I'm sounding right and I'm on the right track here. But either way, I want to hear this again with that last growl. I'm pretty sure it is this man right here, like third from the left, that is doing these big growls, because if not, he is acting his pants off and doing the facial expressions for him. But either way.
Heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die. Yo ho, all together, hoist the colors high. Heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die.
This whole song, all my brain has wanted me to do is say, oh my God, over and over again, because there keeps being these moments of me just being like, an entire song, for an entire song, that is what my body's doing. One of these days, you're going to put a reaction in front of me and it's going to kill me. And I know that half of the herd, that's the challenge they're fighting for. They want the reaction that's going to break me. And half of them are going about it in the way of, can we make DJ cry? And the other half are going about it in the way of, how much bass can this man handle? And I will crumble before the buildings do, okay? I am not in any illusion about my ability to handle bass here. So you're going to blow me like you blow a headset, like you blow out a speaker. You're going to blow my brain in that same way. This is so much bass.
The bell
my
has
God.
been raised from its watery grave. Do you hear its sepulchral tone?
I can't even do a fan clap for that. I just need to hide behind the damn thing for a second here to protect myself. Yo, I feel like I can't go 10 seconds in this song without pausing it, because there's just another thing and another thing and another thing. Sir, who gave you the right? Who are you? Who are you? And why don't I know you? Was it him doing the big growly notes before? I thought it was the other fella, but this man is just keeping a straight, pretty calm face, like it's just, you know, I'm just sing this little ditty like it's nothing. Meanwhile, walls are shaking and windows are cracking. Oh my God.
The bell has been raised from its watery grave. Do you hear its sepulchral tone? We call to all, pay heed the squall, and turn yourselves toward home.
My God. He did it so effortlessly. And I know it wasn't, but it sounded so effortlessly. And it was the fact that he kind of, I don't know how to put this other than he was doing bass the whole time, but something in there had like a gospel-y type sound to it as well, the way he moved through it. I need to hear so much more by this man. Who is he? Oh my God.
Yo ho, all hands, hoist the colors high. Heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die.
Hey guys, thank you so much.
Don't talk. I don't even know what to say about that ending. That is when not Peter Butt. See, this is how fried I am. I'm saying the wrong Bass Gang member's name. Bobby Bass, Mr. Bobby Bass. That is what happens when he goes into that special move that the bass singers do that I can't even think of the name of right now because that's how much this has fried my brain. You'll know a reaction has messed with me when I can't English anymore. When DJ No Words, Brain Dead, song too good. I am going to be feeling all clammed up and tight for a good hour before I can let myself calm down after this with the way that bass has rattled me. Oh my god. Those three voices at the end were just knocking things out of the damn park. All of them were. But the oh my gosh. What an ending. Bloody hell.
Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out this cover of Hoist the Colors made by me and my friends from TikTok. As most of you probably know, this was a large TikTok duet chain that happened about a month or two ago, and everyone really wanted a full cover of it, so thank you for supporting it.
Okay, so either that fella that I need to hear more songs of is David Del Monte, or that bass voice. You'll have to let me know which one it is, because I need to hear so much more of that man. I want to hear covers of. I want to hear his version of the songs that all the bass people do, which you all know, Hunchback in Notre Dame springs immediately to mind. But also there's so many. There was something in his performance of that bass bit for me that, and again, it's what I said about having that kind of gospely kind of. I don't know how to what style it was, but there was something in his inflection and in his tone that I'm like, I want to hear a version of this man doing a bass singer cover of like friends on the other side from Princess and the Frog. Oh my god, that would be insane. Something about his voice just hits so right for that. But either way, let me know which one of these two gentlemen it is, because I need to be putting them on my weekly polls to find out. And again, if the rest of these fellas up here have YouTube channels as well, let me know, and let me know if they have some amazing stuff, because I want to check it all out.
Us and allowing us to make this. As you guys just heard, we had some incredibly talented people on this music video, so if you want to check any of them out, all of their links are in the description of this music video, so go give them a follow, go subscribe to them, and check out their content. And last but not least, in case you guys didn't know, I have a Patreon page with a ton of bonus content for my patrons. I actually had the demo of this song released to my patrons about a month ago, so if you are interested in early access or my Discord server or hearing isolated vocals from my TikTok, go check it out here or in the description. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
My god. This is what I'm talking about when, like, I'm not the kind of person that has these talents, you know? I can't paint, I can't sing, I can't just sit there in my spare time with my natural God-given talents and make a freaking masterpiece. It boggles the mind that people like Bobby can, like, he arranged that, he put it all together, he sounded freaking insane singing it. Absolutely incredible. I can still feel my bones rattling after that one. That was so awesome. Guys, please jump in the link in the description. Give the original a like and a comment and tell them how amazing they are. Also, subscribe to as many of these incredible artists as you can, but especially subscribe to Bobby for putting this all together, and subscribe to me and leave a like and a comment on this video, because it helps out so much with the algorithm. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I can see y'all who have shown up to the premiere. Please jump out of the chat, jump into the comments, leave a comment. It helps boost the video. Also, check me out over on Patreon, where I run weekly polls for the reactions that I do here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on my Patreon, and I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.